great voice, really funny, cute little voice, but she's never had any acting experience. So I take her into a recording studio and I put her in front of a microphone, right, and she goes, and suddenly I say, okay, in this scene, your character is screaming bloody murder. Suddenly she's like, uh-oh, right? Or in this scene, your parents were just killed right in front of you, and what you're saying is, that's what you're feeling right now. That's acting, you guys. You know what I'm saying? That requires a serious amount of connecting emotionally and communicating emotionally through your voice. And suddenly imitating certain characters is not as, you know what I mean? That doesn't help you much. So a lot of people that can do things with their voices, that's a good thing. Definitely a good talent. But voice acting is primarily about acting. So here's what I would say to you. The first thing is, if you're interested in voice acting, get as much experience as you can as an actor. Get involved in school plays. Get involved in church plays. Get involved in community theater. Take any opportunity you can to develop your skills as an actor, first and foremost. Do you guys know why a lot of anime series a long, long time ago were kind of bad? Like dubs, English dubs were kind of lame. Do you know why?
Because they weren't acting.
Because when they, and I'm going to tell you, because this is very fascinating. It plays right into what I'm talking about. Way back when, I guess, way back when a company would buy an anime title, and they were going to dub it into English, they thought to themselves, okay, who are we going to get to do these roles, these characters? And somebody thought, well, hey, how about radio announcers? They stand in front of a microphone all day long. They know how to use a microphone. They have these real rich, articulate voices, and they know how to speak with a mic and blah, blah, blah. Let's get them to play these roles. And that seemed like a good idea until the character had to do something incredibly dramatic or powerful or emotional. And suddenly these radio guys, although they had those awesome radio voices, they couldn't do it. And so the dubs ended up falling flat on their faces because everyone sounded like this all the time. The moment that English dubs took a dramatic turn for the better was when companies started hiring and casting actors to play the roles. Now, you'll never hear me as a radio DJ because I just don't have that kind of voice, right? And I wouldn't expect that. That's not my voice. I don't have one of those real rich, resonant kind of voices. But my voice is suited for certain kind of characters. And I've spent my life acting. Since I was a little boy, I got anything I could do, I would do. Anybody here ever go to summer camp? Right? Maybe like YMCA camp or some kind of a sports camp maybe, right? When I was a little kid, you know what I went to? I went to a drama camp.
That's sweet.
We literally went out into the woods, and they had cabins and buildings, and you know what we did? We learned how to build sets. We learned how to put makeup on. We learned how to light. We learned how to make props. We learned how to sew costumes, and we learned about acting. And at the end of the 2 weeks of drama camp, we put on a play for the parents, that we did everything related to the production. So you learn about all of it. So that's the first thing. Get acting experience. Most important thing. Almost every voice actor I know most all of them. Because of the years that I've been doing this, I know most of the voice actors personally, and I can think of 2. Of the 100 that I know, I can think of 2 that don't have any particular acting experience. Conversely, I happen to know that many of them have degrees in theater, like college degrees in theater. And my minor even in college. My major was film, and my minor was theater. So get as much acting experience as you can. That's the first thing. The second thing is, you have to be where that kind of work is done.